with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Malone is out there with Garnett. Then there's Kobe. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Sprewell in at the 1.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
You can't doubt that Sprewell has the talent. When focused, he's an incredibly efficient scorer as well.
Pass to O'Neal. That one doesn't drop. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Jordan. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's Shaq missing.
A lot of great plays being made here on the defensive end.
That indeed is a rarity. The highlights are almost always on the offensive end of the floor in this event.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. They grab their own miss. And it's slammed in by Malone.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Hardaway. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
And they're able to recover. Shaq passes to Sprewell. Outside, Kobe. Clock at 4. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. Count that one.
And at times, I tell you what, Kevin, there is no defense for Bryant. I mean, he's got the ability to finish over any type of defense.
Hardaway kicks to Jordan. A three-pointer, no good. Jordan against Kobe. Here's Shaq. Crafty move. And Shaq with the slam.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Now here's Jordan. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. On the wing, Hill, guarded by Garnett. Hill has the open look, gets a very good look and converts.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how fierce is Garnett down low? I mean, when he's close to the basket, he is aiming to make a statement.
Here's Hill. Up again, and Hill is right there.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Always going up for the alley-oop here, and Weber throws it down.
And how about Weber there rising up for the alley-oop? Great at recognizing there. He's got the room to hammer that one home. And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Malone's gone 2 of 3 from the field. And a wide open look for Jordan. A three-pointer off the mark.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Malone passes to Garnett. And they double up Garnett. Bryant has the open look. It's good from long range. Bryant's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
And good that time.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
Sprewell, the pass to Garnett. Mourning with some nice D.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Outside for Jordan. It's stolen by Bryant. And now Kobe running the floor all by himself.
Well, you got to respect the speed of Bryant. He is so fast when he's got room to run.
And so it's Weber with it. He brings it up for the East All-Star. 4-point game. Hardaway passes to Jordan. Three-pointer. And Hardaway gets it to go. 5 points in the game.
You got to love that great assist by Jordan.
Kobe dishes to O'Neal. Kobe, the pass to O'Neal. And Mourning sends it back.
How about the reach of Mourning? Very impressive and very long, too. Elite shot blocker. He does a good job timing his jump.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
They get the rebound. O'Neal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
And O'Neal, clearly one of the biggest human beings you'll ever see. A mammoth of a man. About a seventh of a ton. And yet, unstoppable.
Hardaway against Payton. Here's Mourning. Jordan trying to free himself up.
Boy, Weber doing a nice job passing the ball. Seems to know whenever one of his guys is open. That's extra talent there.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Star. Allen Iverson's checked in for the East.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
McDyess with the ball. Guarded by Weber. McDyess can't hit.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
And the dunk by Mourning.
Boy, the aggressiveness of Mourning inside, I like it. I mean, when he's this deep, he's looking to throw it down.
Payton dishes to McDyess. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Rice. Passes to Jordan. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. The East All-Stars shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
For some, he is the GOAT. Michael Jordan, greatest of all time, legend, arguably the best player of all time. That's a debate for another time, but the epitome of greatness is for sure.
Shawn Kemp, he's checked in for the East. And they're on the break. Here's Rice. It's rebounded by the West. It's a 4-point ball game. Richmond outside. Pass to McDyess. And it's Rice with the rebound. McDyess has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Jordan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Hard not to respect how tough Jordan is inside. Really good at angling his body to pick up the foul call.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
East All-Stars on offense. They're on a 14-5 run. Mutombo kicks to Iverson. Hops it up for Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
No doubt about the brilliance of Jordan as a player. Outstanding at knowing when to go get that alley-oop.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Now here's Payton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Good on the bucket.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
And stolen by Payton. Richmond outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Now just a 2-point East All-Star lead.
Boy, Mitch Richmond, a great shooter from outside the arc. Really measures those shots well.
Poke loose. And here we go. Payton heading to the hoop. And Payton throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
It's good on the putback.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Now here's Jordan. 11 points in the game. Here's Iverson over Payton. Misses off the right iron.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Finley can't get it to go. Jordan, the pass to Iverson. Back to Jordan. A minute 20 left here in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
As if Jordan weren't challenging enough to guard. The little up fake there, putting the defender at his mercy.
Barkley, he's checked in for Antonio McDyess.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Now here's Iverson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Great D that time from Payton. Richmond for 3, and the 3 ball is good. And now it's a 3-point West All-Star lead.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Here's Iverson. Here's Mutombo, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Can't allow Mutombo to get this deep. I mean, once you do, he's going to score it with ease.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit. I can tell you that. Watch out. He can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
Throws it up high, and then Barkley with the dunk.
Really love watching Payton dish it out like that. He's a true floor general who does an outstanding job of getting his teammates to clean looks.
The drive by Iverson, and Iverson throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, Stockton is out there with Richmond. Then there's Finley. Then it's Barton. And it's Olajuwon in at the center position. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Stockton from outside. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
They get it back. Olajuwon. And it's blocked. Iverson outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Iverson's got 7 points in the game.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the 3 ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
And they pick up 2.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
And here are the East All-Stars now. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Houston. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Much respect for the jumper of Houston. He knows exactly when to let it fly.
Robinson's checked in for the East. Hardaway comes in for Iverson. And West also making a switch. Garnett's checked in. And Finley gets it to go.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Robinson against Garnett. He lobs it up, and Kemp slams it in.
You know, this speaks volumes to Kemp's freakish athletic ability, Kevin. I mean, he's always looking to punch it off the alley-oop.
And then Barkley with the dunk.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Robinson. Garnett with the block.
And not forget about the defensive Garnett now. Outstanding at knowing when to time his leap to block the shot.
The West All-Stars have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And the East with some changes. Mourning comes in for Mutombo. And it's Weber in for Kemp. And he can't hit the second.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Second shot opportunity. Good D by Weber.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Inside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That's his first foul. The East making a switch. Miller's checked in. Hardaway against Stockton. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
And Kevin, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Weber with it. Now Garnett defending. Weber dishes to Mourning. And the dunk by Mourning.
And Weber, just one of the best passing big men we've ever seen. I love watching him share the ball and really revamp the art of the high post.
Here's Stockton. Count it from 12. Stockton's got 5 points in the quarter.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Shots good by Miller. A tight game here in Charlotte. And here's Stockton. He's got 5. It's deflected. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
The East making a switch. Hill's checked in. The West also making some changes. Antonio McDyess is checked in for Barton. And it's Bryant in for Michael Finley. They get it again. Mourning can't make it work.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the East All-Stars.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
Now, here is Weber. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Garnett. And they double up Garnett. The pass to Bryant. For 3. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but, you know, that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
Here now is Weber. Off the inbound, the East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
Here's Stockton. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Miller. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even. Miller's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, I tell you what, Penny Hardaway doing a nice job using that cat-like quickness and length to come up with the steal.
Stockton passes to Olajuwon. Kobe with it. Pass to McDyess. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by McDyess.
No one throws it down as hard as McDyess. He lives for those dunks, and he never passes up the chance to make a statement.
Outside Hardaway. McDyess grabs the board. Here's Garnett. And the baseline jumper, no good. And here are the East All-Stars now, trailing by 2. Shots good by Miller.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Stockton kicks to McDyess. The kick out to Bryant. Over Miller. Kobe misses. Hardaway with it. He's got 7. That bucket in no time at all. And it's a 3-point East All-Star lead.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Stockton dishes to Olajuwon. Over Mourning. And Olajuwon gets it to go on the assist by Stockton. Stockton's got 3 assists tonight. Olajuwon's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Hardaway against Stockton, and he lobs it up toward the rim. Stockton draws the double. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Iverson's checked in for Hardaway. Then for the West All-Stars, Shaq is checked in for Olajuwon. Richmond comes in for Kobe. And it's Payton in for Stockton. Iverson outside. It's back to Hill. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good play. I mean, you stop the sure thing, slam dunk with that foul. And I think you send a bit of a message, too, about your physicality and force in the basket area.
The East making a switch. Rice is checked in. Richmond for 3. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Mourning's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Iverson. Good, and Weber gets the assist. Weber's got 5 assists tonight.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Low block shot on the way. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the East with some changes. Tumbo is checked in for Mourning. And it's Kemp in for Weber. They get a hand on it. And they're pushing it up. Shaq down low. Iverson covering. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the East All-Stars.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Another thing they've been doing so far tonight is knocking down the jump shot.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Rice passes to Hill. Now here's Iverson. Shoots from 12. Pocket 6. The shot, no good. The West All-Stars will go the other way with him.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
Payton against Iverson. Hill. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. O'Neal's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Payton can't get it to go. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. East All-Stars have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts, and he makes the first.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free, and they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Here's Sprewell. Iverson covering. Here's McDyess. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Sean Kemp picks one up right there.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensation.
I call that an executive summary statement.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Garnett comes in for Gary Payton. And Kobe is subbed in for Richmond.
And you better have your head on a swivel around Sprewell, one of the best at coming up with steals.
Here's Iverson. It's deflected. And here comes the break. Here's O'Neal. Again, the West All-Star. 16 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Iverson. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Boy, the quickness of Iverson. What a blur this guy is. Slithering his way through the defense and never afraid to drive it inside despite being a small guy.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. West All-Stars out in front as they wrap up the second quarter on a 12-4 run. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome to halftime of the All-Star Game. You're watching some incredible talent. I'm your host, Ernie. An amazing first half of basketball. And it looks like we've got a game on our hands that will cap off this great weekend in style. The East and West both giving the fans everything they could have hoped for. This is shaping up to be an all-star classic.
Obviously, this has been a back-and-forth type of thing, but now you're going to start to see the competitiveness come out of these guys. That's right, and they had to say it real nice and smooth. Competitiveness, a little more defense, not a lot more, but certainly a lot more intensity. And at the end of the day, every guy on that court out there is built to win.
This particular All-Star game has some real energy. Guys aren't just going out there and going through the motions. They're actually digging in and trying to win. This is different. I can't wait for the second half.
That about wraps it up.
One half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for him.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final two quarters.
East with the ball. It's a one-point game. They've got Hill. Mourning is out there with Weber. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. That's the five out there for the East All-Stars. And the West All-Stars have possession. Down low and stolen by Jordan. To the middle, here's Weber, and Weber throws it down.
Boy, the size Weber has a real asset in the post, and he knows how to use it for these dunks.
And it's slammed in by Malone. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Malone's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Mourning passes to Hill. Outside Jordan. Weber looking around. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Malone. Weber can't hit. Fast break. Here they come. The feed to Garnett. Mourning with some nice D.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Hardaway dishes to Weber. Over Malone. Off the left rim and out.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Passes it to O'Neal. Back to Kobe. And it's the East with the rebound. Mourning's got 11 rebounds in the game. And Hill, the bucket on the assist from Michael Jordan. Hill's got 14 points.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The West All-Stars have had an off night from the stripe tonight. First one falls for him. And so he hits both. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Jordan against Kobe. Bounce pass from Jordan. Here's Hardaway. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And Mourning just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The West All-Stars have not shot all that well from the free throw line. 6 of 11. The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Here's the lob to the hoop. Got a piece of it. Stolen by O'Neal. Bryant with it. He's picked up by Jordan.
And if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Weber. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Sprewell, the pass to Kobe. From about 16, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
The mid-range stroke of Bryant, you got to admire that. I mean, he's got a terrific feel from here.
Here's Jordan. It's blocked by Shaq. And they'll keep possession. The offensive rebound. Here's Mourning. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Mourning's got 10.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Hardaway with a wide open look. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Mourning against Kobe. Second chance shot, and O'Neal finishes inside. He's got 9.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
Jordan the pass to Mourning. And Shaq pulls it down. O'Neal's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. Here's Garnett. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Bryant's got 4 assists in the game.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
I mean, he continues to burn them with his scoring, and the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Miller's checked in for the East. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Payton passes to McDyess. There's the steal. They're running. Pulls up. Jordan can't get it to go. Jordan's gone only 4 of 11 from the field. Richmond for 3. That shot off. Jordan with some nice D. Here's Weber. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
And how unique is Weber? A smooth shooting big man with some sick handles.
The East making a switch. Robinson's checked in. Richmond for 3. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Here's McDyess, and it's blocked.
The 9 shots. Weber doing a good job utilizing his length and setting the tone defensively.
Pass to Finley. Over Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Finley can't get it to go. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And that one drops for him. McDyess has got 11 points.
Antonio McDyess, man, muscular and strong, has a knack for finishing through contact. And he's not afraid of anybody.
Houston, the pass to Weber. Olajuwon with the block. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball. Here's West now. Payton dishes to McDyess. It's blocked. Robinson against Payton. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
That is all-star basketball at its best. The alley-oop run to perfection.
Here's Finley. Kept alive. Here's Olajuwon. Mourning with some nice D.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And they double up Payton. The time for the ball. Stolen by Weber. And they're moving it up. Goes up, and Weber throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Here's Houston. Here's Mourning. Count that one. He's got 12.
Boy, the interior game of Mourning, really strong, solid, excellent at getting quality shots in close.
The drive by Olajuwon.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. He dishes it to Weber. It's stolen by Olajuwon. And they're running. And there's Mitch Richmond on the assist by Olajuwon. And now it's an 8-point West All-Star lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the West All-Stars.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
Catching up on changes for the West. Barkley, he's checked in for McDyess, and it's Stockton in for Payton.
And the mid-range game of Iverson is quite steady. Has a rapid-fire release, and even at his side, it's hard to get to his shot.
Works that one inside nicely.
Here's Iverson, 15 points in the game. And the pass to Weber. To the paint. Kicks it out to Iverson. 4 on the clock. Elbow shot is on the way. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
3-pointer from Stockton. Here's Olajuwon. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Olajuwon's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, you got to admire the muscle of Olajuwon, easily pushing through the defense and converting in his unique style.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. Mitch Richmond really making a difference here.
And, you know, Kevin, he's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for the West. Here's Houston. Rice passes to Weber. Here's Houston, defended by Barkley.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And so here are the West All-Stars. 6-point lead. Stockton kicks to Olajuwon. And here's the fast break. Weber gets the bucket. Weber's got 15 points.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Shot from 12. Barkley trying to break loose, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Hill, he's checked in for the East. .125 left here in the third quarter. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Rice. Here's Barkley, and Barkley throws it down.
Boy, I love watching Stockton share the ball. He does it with such aplomb. He's unselfish and always looking for the open man.
Here's Hill. Akeem Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Garnett attacking, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And Hill throws it down.
And AI, Allen Iverson, does more than just shoot the ball. He also has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Here's Finley, and it's off from three-point range. And here's the East, and Hill throws it down.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
And then Barkley with the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now Iverson, he's got 17. 4 seconds left, and Iverson throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star Game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
On the court for the West All-Stars, they've got Stockton. Barkley is out there with Olajuwon. Then it's Richmond, and it's Garnett in at the small forward position. Stockton passes to Barkley. And Barkley throws it down.
Stockton's so good at passing the ball. One of the best dime droppers in the game.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball, trailing by 5. Iverson dishes to Weber, and Weber throws it down.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Richmond for 3. That one, no good. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Jordan doing a nice job leaking out slyly. Excellent in transition.
Stockton against Iverson, and it's sent back by Hill. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Hardaway's checked in for Iverson. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Hardaway finds Hill. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And then Hardaway with the dunk. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Here's Olajuwon. That's in, coming off an assist from Peyton.
Well, I tell you what, you can't let Olajuwon get this kind of positioning. I mean, he is a master at knowing how to score close inside.
Down low, Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And the West All-Stars have possession. Here's McDyess. And no good, trying to use the glass.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Guys, how about all the second chance points they've been able to convert throughout the game?
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Mourning's checked in for Mutombo. Barkley, he's checked in for the West. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
Here's Weber. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Pass to McDyess. To the wing on the left. Here's Sprewell, guarded by Weber. Sprewell, that's good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Stolen by McDyess. Here's Payton, and the layup's good off the glass.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And the foul called on Antonio McDyess. That's his first foul. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Finley's checked in. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Hardaway passes to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And Hardaway, Penny Hardaway, boy, what a terrific passer he is. Great floor awareness and does an excellent job finding the open man.
Jordan against Richmond. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. From beyond the arc and then some. Richmond's got 24 points.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish, and Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
Payton passes to Barkley, and Barkley throws it down hard.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
He gets it in there.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Fade away. Payton can't get it to go. Here's Weber. Here's Hardaway. Oh, what a play! Woo!
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. It's going to be really hard to top that one.
So the West ends up going with the new group. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
He is certainly a dominant player. Michael Jordan, when he's in the zone, unstoppable.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one would be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Here's Weber, and Weber throws it down.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
And that one hits back iron. And Hill has it in the corner. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Sprewell, and he dunks it down.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown, a appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 4-point game. Deflected by Garnett. Kobe against Jordan. Here's Kobe. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Weber.
And Bryant is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, a flat-out assassin on offense, and most importantly, this guy's a leader, too.
And here is Hardaway. Jordan up top. And right through it goes. Jordan's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Here's Sprewell, guarded by Hardaway. Garnett the pass to Malone. Here's Sprewell, outside Bryant. The long distance 3 is buried. Kobe's got 21 in the game.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Hardaway kicks to Weber. Feeds to Mourning. It's blocked by Shaq.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Sprewell, the pass to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Garnett. Back to Shaq. Shot clock at 6. Here's Malone. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Hey, when Jordan is cutting to the cup, he's locked in on throwing it down. The D doesn't have a chance at denying him that chance.
And he recovers it. And then Malone with the dunk.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
And Weber, always a guy that can score the basketball. And once he gets going, it is tough to slow him down.
And they've had the edge in rebounding all night long, and none bigger than that one right there.
And guys, you've seen it countless times. In a close game, hustle plays can really make the difference.
Here's Mourning. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. And it's a 5-point East All-Star lead.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Antonio McDyess, he's checked in for the West. Richmond comes in for Kevin Garnett. Here's West now. Here's Sprewell. Kicks to O'Neal. The shot missing. Mourning with some nice D. And Jordan has it in the corner. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Sprewell, the pass to McDyess. From deep 3-point range, offensive rebound, O'Neal. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq. Great game for him, double-double now. 11 points and 16 rebounds. And here are the East All-Stars now, leading by 5. Hardaway passes to Mourning, and 3 from Jordan. Hits it from 3-point range. Jordan's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Jordan getting quickly into the shot. No hesitation. Supreme confidence shooting off the back.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Sprewell, that's good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 4-point game. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Jordan, he's open, hits the jumper in space. Jordan's got 32 points in the game.
And when Jordan is in rhythm now, his pull-up game, dead. Shoots it.
Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks. And that one certainly qualifies.
Hardaway dishes to Jordan. Out to Hardaway. Tries again. Here's Weber. Goes up again. McDyess grabs the board.
And he did everything he could to... Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Lobs it up for Jordan. Plays it in off a pretty alley-oop.
It is a given. Jordan loves delivering in these big moments. When it's an important possession, he wants the ball and the shot.
Richmond no good. And Weber's got the ball here for the East All-Stars. They lead by 4. Jordan's shot is off. Here's Sprewell. Hill with some nice D. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie barred the door.
Oh, now that's an all-star dunk. That's why he's here.
Sprewell, the pass to McDyess. Shoots. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Yeah, his strength and really that nose for the ball makes McDyess a huge contributor on the offensive glass. He cleans up a lot of his teammates' mistakes.
Barkley, he's checked in for Antonio McDyess. And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. Now a timeout call by the West All-Stars. They're trailing by 5. 23 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Richmond for 3. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope the alligator arm a few of those free throws.
John Stockton, he's checked in for the West. Now a timeout call by the West All-Stars. They trail by 4. 20 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Shaq kicks to Stockton. A 3 from Bryant. And it's the East with the rebound. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Knocks down the 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. They're ahead by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. 3-pointer, Stockton. That shot misses. So the East All-Stars win it.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.